My name's Charlene Wright. I'm a professor of business, and I have been teaching here for 30 years.
Hi, my name is Katie Scherter, and I've been with the college for 30 years, and I am the Academic Center for Enrichment Secretary.
I was a part-time faculty for one semester, and then the full-time position came up, and I kind of slid right into that in the January semester, and that was my 30 full years, doing that as full-time professor.
Well, when I first started, I worked with the Act 101 program, and Lois Robertson was the director, and it was a grant-funded program that we worked with academic and economically disadvantaged students, and we had about 100 students in the program.
Martin Miller, I'm a technical services librarian, and I'll be finishing up my 35th year here.
My name is Amy Byler, B as in boy, and I have been with the Butler County Community College Foundation, Education Foundation, for 30 years.
First position was the same position I'm working now, technical services librarian.
Oh, I love my job working with the college. The people are great.
I started out actually as a forestry major at Penn State. Then I joined the service for 4 years, about halfway through that. And in the service, they taught me Russian, and I was a Russian interpreter in the Navy for 4 years during the Cold War days. And when I got out, went back to college, went back to Penn State, I majored in Russian, which got me a good job as a janitor.
And when I first started, I didn't know a whole lot about computers, but I grew with the computers, with the company.
Went to Hillman Library in a job interview. They needed a Russian librarian. I came in second again, but that kind of put the bug in my ear that maybe libraries would be a really great place to work. I was really impressed when I was there for that interview. And so I think the next day I applied to library school at Pitt and finished that degree there.
As a foundation board member, our job is really to find money for the college.
I do appreciate it even when students just ask me to write them a letter of recommendation, and then there is follow-up. Sometimes it's many years later. I have a student that'll get in touch with me. For example, I just had one the other week. He graduated from the marketing management program, and he's out working, and now he wants to have some student interns from the college go work for them. So, there's a link that happens. Evidently, they had good experience here.
So many people have so much devotion. That is a key factor in making Butler County Community College the special place that it is.
And I loved the place from the first day I came here.
The students here, they come from a lot of walks of life. Single moms, misguided students, and to be empathetic with them. At first I thought, why can't these students finish these assignments? Why don't they call me and tell me they're not coming to school for 2 weeks? But I have learned over the years, and you could say I softened a bit about that, but I understand they have a lot going on. So you grow with it. You grow with it and you learn.
Best memory would be how supportive all the employees, the staff, the bosses that I've had, Lois Robertson and Josh Novak.
I was probably the one and only witness to the greatest non-event in college history. It was back in the late 80s. Patty Patus, who was a BC3 graduate, was the publicity director for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and she brought Barry Bonds here for a presentation. And they had the full setup. It was on the second floor of the library. That's why I was able to see it. And it was publicized throughout the community. They set up like 400 chairs, had a big 3-screen audiovisual setup, a media table with microphones. But as it happened, there was a severe ice storm that night. Barry Bonds made it, but no one else did.
My passion is muskie fishing. I love to musky fish. My husband and I go to Canada, try to once a year, and musky fish. And the biggest muskie I've caught is about 52 inches. And I've caught close to 80 muskie in my time of muskie fishing.
I think I was probably one of the first faculties that taught at our first off-campus site down in Cranberry. And the funny thing about this is that the evening classes were at Hain Elementary School, and we had adults sitting in the elementary school desks and chairs, which was hysterical.
It's really an excellent place to work. I love working at BC3.
It has been an exquisite dream come true to see the whole facility come together over the years.